All aboard the reform train as momentum is seriously growing. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we've got some truly game-changing reform news to share with you, as a major twist has emerged just in time for Christmas. You don't want to miss this one. We'll dive deep into this breaking story while also rounding up the latest headlines from across the country. From surprise victories to intriguing poll results, there's a lot to unpack. But before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and join our rapidly growing community. Just a quick one to say we do have t-shirts available on our website. We have stuck farmer and Make Britain Great Again ones. Make sure you check the link in the description or go to britishstand.com. Reform UK has made a significant political breakthrough, flipping a Labour seat ahead of next May's elections. This development comes as a bombshell poll reveals that 1 in 5 Conservative voters from the last general election has shifted allegiance to Nigel Farage's party. One of the standout stories of this seismic shift is Kieran Mischuk, an 18-year-old rising star who clinched victory in the Milton Regis by-election. Mischuk edged out Labour candidate Nicola Nelson with 272 votes, securing a pivotal win for Reform UK. The by-election saw Labour's vote share collapse by a staggering 33%, leaving them with just 24.9%. This win is part of a growing trend of successes for Reform UK, ahead of the 2025 County Council elections. Back in November, the party snatched a Wolverhampton council seat in the Bilston North by-election, unseating Labour in what many see as a clear warning sign for the opposition. Adding to their momentum, Reform UK came within just 10 votes of capturing a seat on Sheffield City Council during the Woodhouse by-election. This was a remarkable result in a traditionally safe Labour ward, ultimately taken by the Liberal Democrats. Although the latest Milton Regis by-election had a low turnout of 17%, the implications are significant. By-elections often serve as bellwethers for public sentiment, and these results indicate a shift in the political landscape that should alarm Labour and the Conservatives alike. Social media users have been quick to react to the win. On X, formerly Twitter, one user exclaimed, "Wow," while another wrote, "Excellent result. UK Labour, the public are telling you they've had enough." And it's not just anecdotal evidence pointing to Reform's growing appeal. A new poll by Techne UK has revealed that Conservative voters are abandoning their party in droves, with 22% switching allegiance to Reform UK. Among pensioners, Reform UK has even surged ahead of Labour, commanding 25% of support compared to Labour's 21%. However, the picture is more complex when it comes to younger voters under 45, where Labour still maintains a significant lead. Similarly, among 2016 Leave voters, Reform UK has edged out the Conservatives with 38% support versus the Tories' 36%. Despite these gains, insiders caution that Reform UK faces significant challenges as it seeks to expand its influence. The party's ability to attract and retain high-caliber candidates will be critical in the coming years. Former Tory veteran Tim Montgomery, who recently defected to Reform UK, emphasised this point in a recent interview. In the past, they've had issues with certain dodgy candidates slipping through the cracks, Montgomery explained. The party must rigorously vet candidates to ensure they don't end up with representatives who cause trouble after being elected. The hard work doesn't stop on election day. It's only just beginning. He added, "Getting the best people for the job will be just as important as winning elections. Vetting those candidates will be at least as important as getting them elected." Reform UK's recent wins and rising poll numbers are certainly turning heads, but the real test lies ahead. Will they be able to maintain this momentum and broaden their appeal to the wider electorate? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Are we witnessing the start of a political revolution, or is this just a flash in the pan? Either way, it's shaping up to be a fascinating election season, and we'll be here to keep you updated every step of the way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. In other news, Labour's Education Secretary has announced that teachers should be permitted to work from home when completing tasks like marking and lesson planning, in a bid to tackle the growing retention crisis in schools. Bridget Phillipson told The Observer it was vital that state schools offer more flexible working arrangements away from the classroom, following successful examples already implemented in academy schools. The move comes as the Department for Education faces mounting pressure over high numbers of teachers, particularly young female staff, leaving the profession. Under the new proposals, teachers would be allowed to complete marking, lesson planning, and pupil assessments from home, while maintaining essential classroom contact time with students. That's what this government will do, by taking innovative examples from academies in offering more flexibility without reducing the teaching time with pupils, Phillipson said. The Dixons Academies Trust, operating schools across Leeds, Bradford, Manchester and Liverpool, has already implemented remote working policies for planning and assessment tasks. Both are vital. We need to get both right, a government source told The Observer. Recent figures show 47% of teachers are considering leaving the state school sector due to lack of flexible working opportunities, up from 34% in 2023. Women aged 30 to 39 represent the largest group quitting teaching, with over 9,000 full-time female teachers leaving in 2022-23. The latest Department for Education data revealed the teaching workforce grew by only 259 teachers last year, down significantly from 2,844 the previous year. Daniel Kebede, General Secretary of the NEU, called the move a necessary and welcome step, but stressed it must be coupled with improved pay and reduced workload. Addressing the Education Select Committee last year, Philip Nye from the Institute for Government highlighted how teaching was traditionally seen as family-friendly due to school holidays. But now, perhaps compared to other non-public sector roles, it is not as flexible and family-friendly as it once was, he told MPs. Dr. Luke Sibieta from the Institute for Fiscal Studies warned that the rise in private sector home working since the pandemic had impacted teacher recruitment. It makes teaching a bit less competitive because it can't really offer that kind of work from home or flexible options, he said. The new Children's Wellbeing Bill, introduced in the Commons this month, includes provisions for all non-academy schools to have the same flexibility as academies regarding teacher working arrangements. Head teacher Andrew O'Neill, who transformed recruitment at All Saints Catholic College near Grenfell Tower, has already seen success with flexible working policies. His innovations included allowing staff to arrive at 10:45 one morning per week. One teacher told me having a late start was a game changer for the end of term when everyone's exhausted, he said. In every other profession, we are happy for people to regulate themselves. Why does it have to be different for teachers? What are your thoughts on what we discussed in today's video? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you've not yet already, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more British content. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye.